Most people will work in or for a business or own a business in the course of their lifetimes. The achievement of business success demands high levels of discipline from you in every area of business activity, both large or small. Without self-discipline and self-control in business, no success is possible. There is no area of activity that demands more self-discipline than starting and operating a successful business in our current economy. The first law of this economics is scarcity. As a rule, there is never enough of anything for everyone who wants it. Specifically, there are never enough customers for you to sell everything you want to sell at first. There are never sufficient profits to enable you to expand as much as you want. And most of all, there are never enough good people to work with you and to work for you to help you achieve your business goals. If the first law of economics is scarcity, then the first law of business is competition. It requires tremendous focus and discipline to do the things necessary to attract the scarce money of customers toward purchasing your product or service. In order for you to upscore these former two laws, you must know these rules. Welcome back, guys. Before we jump into these rules, if you're new here, consider subscribe. 1. Try not only to survive but also to thrive. You must compete continually against all other competitors by uses of the same amount of money that you want to charge for what you sell. Don't spend all your dividend on other things and forget about your business. Always feed it as much as you can. 2. You must offer a product or service that people want, need, and will pay for at a price they will accept, a price that is competitive with every other business that wants the same customer dollar. For example, you don't need to sell via headset for people in rural who doesn't have electricity. 3. You must be completely honest with your product/service mix to ensure that it is well suited to the current market. Don't deceive in order to get first customers. This is an area where false assumptions or incorrect conclusions can lead to business failure. 4. You must always know that the customer is always right. A lot of business people who are unhappy with their level of sales and profitability, because they insist that their product or service is excellent and that people should be buying from them in much larger quantities. In each case, the only proof that their product or service is truly attractive or valuable is that people buy it willingly, and then buy it again and tell their friends to buy it as well. The last rule: you must be better each day because of the aggressive and determined nature of your competition. In order to simply survive, you must discipline yourself to be equal to or better than your competitors. When you start a business or a new venture within a business, you require the discipline to do your homework thoroughly, in advance. You create a complete business plan before you start operations, and you continue to update it and revise it every year thereafter. The discipline of advanced planning can spell the difference between success and failure. The reason why so many entrepreneurs underachieve or fail is that they lack discipline. They lack the discipline to carefully study every aspect of the business before committing to it. They lack the discipline to test their assumptions rather than jumping to conclusions and hoping for the best. Don't let this happen to you. Thank you for watching. Write other rules you know in comment section and don't forget to subscribe.